What's up everybody, this is Resented, and today I'm back in Minecraft. I'm showing a little bit on my mod, because I did a really big update, and in this update I added something called, there's three of them, 3 alloy furnaces, and they're called alloy furnaces because you are able to smelt 2 things together to make alloys and a bunch of other stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to show the crafting recipes for them, and I'll show a little bit on what each of them does. Whatever. Anyway, and when I get to the top tier alloy furnace, it has a feature that I implemented called Transmutation that is a little confusing to grasp at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually not too bad. So I figured I'd make this video pretty brief and short so that you can just see what it's like and get more detail on it in case you are a little bit lost on how it works. But anyway, what we do is we need some iron first and some blocks of redstone, and then what you do is you put in a square kind of like a furnace, and then 2 redstone blocks gives you iron machine blocks. You need 2 of these, and then what you do is you get a couple furnaces, some stone, and a block of we already have blocks of redstone. Anyway, put 1 in the middle, 2 furnaces on the sides, 2 iron machine blocks here, 4 in the corners, and voila, an alloy furnace. And this first tier alloy furnace can't really do much, but what it can do is we can grab some carbon, some iron. Oh, the cool thing, actually I'll show you this before I go into depth about that. Some fuel. And when we put the iron and carbon together, it turns on, and it smelts the iron and carbon down into steel. So that's cool. It's interchangeable. You can put it both ways, so that's kind of cool. Excuse me. And another thing you can do is you can also have anthracite. Oops, we'll pick that up. You can have any combination of these. Since carbon ore smelts into anthracite and iron ore smelts into iron, you can have any combinations of iron and carbon as long as you have at least one of each. So you can have iron ore and anthracite and it'll work interchangeably, or you can have like iron and anthracite. You can have iron ore. Oh, you already did that, I think. Iron ore and carbon ore. And then I think there's one more, the one we already did, iron ore, iron ingots and carbon ore. Anyway, that's for that, and then steel is used, as you already know, to make steel rods, and it's also used to make steel machine blocks, which I'll show you what those do. Those are to upgrade an alloy furnace. We're gonna need some steel, some iron machine blocks. Actually, we need a steel block. Let me put a steel block in the middle. 4 iron machine blocks as a diamond, and 4 redstone blocks in the corners gives you a steel machine block, and you need 8 of these in a square, excuse me, like a furnace. Put the alloy furnace in the middle, and you get a refined alloy furnace. And what this does, I actually should show you a little bit more recipes, because this can actually do just a little bit more than that. But what these can do, actually, before I move on to that, I'm going to go back here, because what this can do is do no, that's what it makes. We need some glass. Let's actually just get rid of my inventory. Get some glass. I think it works for any glass. We'll test it out. And obsidian. What you do? Let's just try it. See if this works. Because it's all metadata, so, but it didn't work, so it's okay. Anyway, you smelt glass and obsidian together, and you get some tempered glass. Oh, okay, that's strange. The name isn't right here. See that? Oh, okay. That's different. I actually didn't know that. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Anyway, it's tempered glass, and whenever you get the mod, it'll be named tempered glass and not tile.temperedglass.name. And what tempered glass is a very highly blast resistant glass that you can break in the game world, game mode 0, I think. You can break it and it'll drop. I'm not sure if I'll make that stay, but since it takes obsidian, I'm probably gonna keep it. But anyway, what we can do is put some excuse me, some glass in a square. Oh, that's a rectangle. That's a square now. Boop, boop. Just a little bit, not too much. Then we can put some TNT encased, and then come through the middle here. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna be able to do this, am I? Yeah, there we go. That'll be fine. This will be fine. And then we put redstone torch. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, let's do that. Grass block. Redstone torch. There we go. Let's do that. Now, as you probably guessed, that happened to the glass. And we do the same here. Actually, should just set it today real fast. Whoa, camera! Oh, doing some crazy stuff on me here. Anyway. Oh yeah, and also as you can tell, I didn't get the glass 100% right because you can see the panes behind it, where in normal glass's case you can't. I'm not sure how to fix that, but one of my friends said I should keep it just because it kind of like goes with the whole tempered theme. But anyway, we'll do the same here. We'll do that. And there we go. Anyway, as you can see, not a single piece was broken. So tempered glass is pretty cool, and it has a kind of cool little like darkish purple flavor going on with it. So that's cool. And then the last thing that this can smelt is ether. Just 2 ether dust, since excuse me, since the new recipe for ether, the old recipe for ether ingots now turns into ether dust, so it requires you to get an alloy furnace to get ether ingots before you do anything. And that's pretty much all that this can do. Now we move on to the refined alloy furnace, which can do everything that this can, only this can do one more thing. It can smelt 2 of any of the same ores, and it'll give you a 50% profit, and it smelts a little bit faster. So what that means is you smelt 2 gold ores together, and you get 3. So that's cool. Then you smelt something like 2 iron together, and you get 3. And for things that drop multiple, like lapis, I did just the average, and then 50% of the average, which in lapis's case was 6. Because it normally drops like 3 to 4. Well, in this case, the average was 4, since 50% gave you 6. And then you put coal, and it gives you 3 as well. So that's cool. That's all it can do. Oh, and it has a different particle, like it's a lava particle. I'm not sure if I should keep that. I actually, that's a little bit of a coding bit on my part. A little bit coding issue. Because I didn't, in the tutorial I was using to make the furnace here, the coder used a piece of code for the particle effect that didn't exist in my version. So I just chose a lava particle effect. But as you can see, this one kind of, it's pretty much working as a furnace would, because in this case I actually just took away that particle and it just defaulted to this fire one. So I can probably do that to this one, but I don't know. Particle's kind of cool, I guess. But anyway, moving on. We need some steel machine blocks for the final upgrade, and some ether and some redstone blocks. I think. Let's see if I do this right. Yes, there we go. You get 4 steel machine blocks and a diamond redstone block in the middle, and ether ingots on the corners gives you ether machine blocks. And then you need one of these. You put that there. Put 4 of these in a diamond, and 4 of these in the corners, and you get the ether alloy furnace, which is the top tier furnace. Looks spiffy. We need some anthracite. And this can do everything that this can, only in this case you get 100% profit from smelting ores, and also it smelts incredibly quickly. Let's do 4. That'll probably, yeah, it smelts that quickly. It smelts really fast. And this is where transmutation comes in. Also, this has the same lava effect, as you see. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab some dirt and not some iron. Let's do malachite, I guess, and then iron, and then chromium. And then what you can do is put some anthracite in here. And transmutation is smelting two of the same item together, and you get one item out from the next tier up. So the lowest tier is dirt, the highest tier is ether. You put in 2 dirt, smelts into 1 peat. So you can smelt a stack of dirt into 32 peat. And we'll just wait for that to finish. There's 2 more types of transmutations I made. There's this normal transmutation right here. The second one is reverse transmutation, which I'll show you. No, grass, I want dirt. And in reverse transmutation, it's, let's say you have a lot of peat, but you need dirt. So what you do is you put in dirt in the left saying you want dirt, and you'd fuel it with peat. The peat would get smelted and turned back into 2 dirt, which you can then smelt back into peat. So you see it's like an equal process. So that's reverse transmutation. I'll show some more examples when we do this. And then the same thing with peat. You can reverse transmute the coal into dirt. You get 4 back because it takes 4 dirt to make 1 coal, as you can see. And we can keep going. Coal to redstone, redstone to malachite, malachite to anthracite, anthracite to iron. So it takes 1 stack of dirt to make 1 iron. And then what we can do is we can put in dirt here, and we just keep getting stacks of dirt from here. But now it's like, alright, we got all our dirt back, and now I want all this iron back. So do I have to just keep going through the process of peat to what is it after peat? Is coal? I want to say it's coal. I don't think it is. Yeah, it is coal. Okay. To coal, to redstone, to malachite, to then iron. Well, no. There's something called a quick transmutation, which you put in what you want on the left, which in this case is iron, and it'll take a stack of dirt to make 1 iron. Since it takes 1 stack of dirt to make 1 iron, that's how much it'll take to make it, you see? And then what you can do is you can turn all it back into dirt, which, you know, repeats the whole process over again. And then, oh, we're actually missing a little bit. So then there's all our stacks back that we had. And then after iron, it's steel. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Oh, hold on. It's not the wrong way. There it is. Okay, I didn't switch it actually. Oh, okay. I'm actually pretty dumb. It's here, and then 2 iron, since it takes 2 iron to make 1 steel. And then right here, steel to amethyst, it'll take 4. Oops, I made 2. And then amethyst to experience shard. I can't feed it. There we go. And then experience shard to gold. Can't do that. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Gold to chromium, which takes us here. Chromium to diamond. Diamond to red diamond. And red diamond to ether. So there you go. I'm not sure what the math is. Well, I do know what the math is, but it's really long, and so it takes like I want to say like 256 stacks of dirt to make 1 ether, maybe something like that. It's just an arbitrarily large amount of dirt. And then some more examples of reverse transmutation. Let's say you have some chrome and you want iron. So you put iron in the left, since that's what you want, and you feed it a chrome, and it'd turn it into 32 iron, which you can then turn back into 1 chrome by either the normal transmutation method, and voila, we're back. Or you can just put it in here. I don't think that's enough. Ingo. And then you feed it, boom boom. Quick transmute. And then some reverse transmutation. I think amethyst is below. Yeah, there we go. And then ether. Ooh, jeez, leveled up there. And as you can see, this can be used to kind of be an exploit where you can, like, let's say smelt this into diamond, take the diamond, then reverse transmute it back, get experience, and just repeat the process, but I feel like that's not really much of an issue, because if you were able to make this in game, you probably don't need the levels. You probably have really OP gear, because this I don't have the papers with me, but I did the math to how much this takes. This takes a refined alloy furnace, which takes 8 steel blocks, and each of the 8 steel blocks takes 4 iron machine blocks. Each of the 4 iron machine blocks takes 8 iron and a block of redstone. Along with that, the ether machine block takes 4 ether machine blocks, which each one needs 4 steel machine blocks, and each steel machine block needs 4 iron machine blocks, which each needs 8. You know, it's just a whole process that it requires so much, and so I feel like it doesn't really matter that you can farm experience from this. It's not really that big of a deal for me. And then we can turn all this back into iron if we wanted to. If we want, oh, I actually, oops, I double clicked, so I took all the iron out. You know, just keep doing that forever and ever if you wanted all that iron. And then that's practically it. Like, that's the transmutation process. That's all the new alloy furnaces, the new blocks. It's the sun setting on this Minecraft world, and as such, I shall close the video there. There's not much else I can really show that wasn't in the last video. The last video is actually pretty outdated, since I've made quite a bit since then, and I'm probably not going to update it, because it basically is just like it shows you the gist of what the mod is all about, and that really hasn't changed on what I want to do, which is balance out the tool materials, armor materials, plus add a little bit of quality of life changes. So I actually can show one more thing before I go. I made a compact version of stone and cobblestone, so that you don't have to carry around stacks upon stacks. So as you can see, 9 cobblestone gives you 1 compact cobblestone, right there. And then 9 stone gives you 1 compact stone. So right there. So you can turn all those stacks of cobblestone into compact cobblestone, and same goes with stone. And what I figured out was it's a really efficient way to make compact stone is you turn all your cobblestone into compact cobblestone, smelt the compact cobblestone into compact stone, then turn each of the compact stone back into 9 stone. So you're basically smelting an extra 8 stone per compact cobblestone that you're smelting, which is efficient. And you know, I actually don't think it's like a I don't want to say like a bug. It's like an exploit. But I feel like that it's a good thing. I'm not gonna change that at all. And that now is probably all. And with that, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And if you're on the forum page watching this, please be sure to leave a comment so that other people can see my mod, and so that I get warm fuzzy feelings that people are noticing me and my accomplishments. And with that, I will see you guys later. So long.